So what happens when one of the most safety-obsessed companies in the entire world accidentally leaks its most dangerous creation? Well, we're about to find out. This whole story is about a massive leap in technology, a pretty spectacular security failure, and a piece of code so powerful its own creators are genuinely afraid of what it can do.
Okay, so let's set the scene. On March 27, 2026, a shockwave went through the stock market. You're looking at the damage right here. Huge cybersecurity companies like CrowdStrike and Palo Alto Networks just watched their stock plummet. We're talking billions of dollars in value just gone in a single day. The entire industry was rattled, and it all came back to one leak.
So the big question is, what happened, right? What kind of news could cause such a massive, immediate panic among the very companies that are supposed to keep us safe online? Well, the answer is kind of simple and, at the same time, incredibly complicated.
And this is where the story gets really ironic. The company right at the center of this storm, Anthropic, has built its entire reputation, its entire brand, on being obsessed with safety. And yet, they were the ones who somehow exposed their most powerful and potentially dangerous secret to the entire world.
And get this, it wasn't some super sophisticated hack from a foreign government. Nope, it was a basic mistake, a simple misconfiguration, like leaving a digital door unlocked. It made all these internal files completely public. Just a simple and, you gotta say, entirely preventable case of human error.
And the scale of this mistake was huge. We're talking about nearly 3,000 internal files. Things like draft blog posts, images, research notes, suddenly just out there for anyone on the internet to find. It was a completely unfiltered look behind the curtain.
So yeah, the company was Anthropic. And this isn't some small startup. They're a major player known for being the safety-first AI lab. I mean, these are the guys who have literally gone to court against the US government to avoid removing safety features from their AI for military use. The irony here is just staggering.
So what was the big secret hiding in those 3,000 files? It was this: the existence of a brand new AI model with the internal codename Claude Mythos. And according to their own documents, this isn't just a little upgrade. They call it a step change in what AI can do.
And in their own words, pulled right from a leaked document, they called it the most powerful AI model we've ever developed. Now remember, this wasn't some public marketing slogan. This is how they were talking about it inside the company.
And this slide really shows you just how big a leap we're talking about. Mythos wasn't just the next model in line. It's part of a whole new tier of models they call Capybara. This is a totally new class of AI that's just larger and more intelligent than anything they've ever made before. We're on a whole new level here.
And just look at this comparison. You see their best current model on the left, and then you see Mythos. For software coding and academic reasoning, the documents say it gets dramatically higher scores. Okay, impressive. But look at that last row, cybersecurity. It's described as being far ahead of any other AI model. And that's the part that has everyone so freaked out.
And that right there brings us to the central paradox of this whole thing. The greatest strength of Claude Mythos is also its greatest danger. It's a tool that could completely revolutionize how we defend ourselves online, but it could just as easily become the most powerful cyber weapon ever created.
Anthropic knew this. This quote is absolutely chilling, and it comes directly from their own leaked files. They warned that this kind of model kicks off a new era where AI attacks can move so fast that human defenders just can't keep up. They were basically sounding their own alarm bell.
It really boils down to its dual nature. Is it a shield or a sword? The plan, the shield part, was to roll it out cautiously, give it to defense teams first to build up our protections. But the sword part is what's terrifying. Security experts are warning that a tool this powerful could turn, and I quote, any ordinary hacker into a nation-state adversary.
Now, to really understand why this leak is so explosive, we kind of have to zoom out, because this didn't just happen in a vacuum. It's really just the latest flashpoint in this ongoing, tense standoff between Anthropic, global adversaries, and even the US government. I mean, just look at this timeline from the past few months alone. In November, it's confirmed that a Chinese state group used an older version of Claude for cyber attacks. Then in February, Anthropic accuses Chinese companies of massive tech theft. That same month, the Pentagon calls Anthropic a supply chain risk. And by March, Anthropic is actually suing the US government. It's a total pressure cooker. So what's at the heart of that fight with the government? It's this. The Pentagon wants AI without limits for military use.
autonomous warfare, surveillance, you name it. But Anthropic, sticking to its safety principles, has refused, point blank, to remove the safeguards that prevent its AI from doing exactly that. This is a fundamental clash of ideals.
So what does all this mean in the real world for you and me? It means an AI that can automatically find brand new, undiscovered weaknesses in software. It means it can plan and execute complex, multi-part cyber attacks that used to take a whole team of human experts. It means what some are calling phishing 3.0, incredibly personalized, convincing scam emails at a massive scale. And it means an AI that can do all of this more independently than anything we've ever seen before.
And all of this leaves us with the ultimate question. The leak of Claude Mythos has made one thing crystal clear. We are in a new kind of arms race. But in this race, where the exact same tool can be both the ultimate shield and the ultimate sword, who really has the advantage, the attacker or the defender?